Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the future of XOAI. I'm thrilled that you're here today so that I can introduce you to not just a game changer, but a life changer for so many. When we introduce to you RubiAI, brought to the market by Flex Technologies. My name is Robert Sacco. I'm the co-founder of Flex and RubiAI. I've been in the MLM industry for over 15 years. Before that, I've owned an ad agency for over 25 years. But I've been in all facets of taking products to market. But one of my favorite things is to take technology and bring it in tools that people can improve their lives with every day. My partner and co-founder, Dan Putnam, I couldn't ask for a better partner to do this, especially as we go into network marketing with this amazing product. He's got over 30 years of experience knowing everything about this business. In fact, all the businesses that he's been in since 30 years have done over $6 billion in sales, over hundreds of millions of dollars in commissions paid out by people following him and being a part of his company. He truly has a great heart, and I think you're in great hands when it comes to leadership about bringing products to market. So let's just get right to about this product and what it is going to do for you. One of the greatest thought leaders in the world today is Gary Vaynerchuk, and he had a great quote that you can find on Instagram right now. It just said, if you don't use AI in your life every day, whether you need it or not, you will get left behind. But that is not going to have to happen to you because you're here. I'm going to give you a great secret and a tool for that. But so many people are going to be left behind because they're just not engaging into something that is a reality and it's not going to go away. I like to kind of compare it to the cell phone. If you can think about when cell phones first came out, it took about 3 to 4 years so that people still had phones on their desks and on their walls. But now today, can you imagine trying to live life or compete in the marketplace without having a cell phone? And I believe by the end of the year, that's about where we're going to be with AI because technology is moving so much faster than it did a decade ago. So let me tell you about RubiAI. It's one of our amazing products we're bringing to the market. It's powered by 3 amazing microservices, and it's going to be something that can create more content, more strategies, create organization plans for your life that you've never even thought of possible. Because it is now moving into the new generation of AI called XOAI, Experience Optimization AI. Now, before I get into a lot about our product, let me just be clear. We aren't just your typical conversational AI chat program. We are a completely different animal. We are in the XO world. And again, it means about experience optimization, bringing that product of AI so close to you that it resembles you in the way that your voice and your tone, they can speak to your audiences exactly the way they need to hear it to be effective. It can write all the letters. It can actually create unbelievable strategies for your businesses, your marketing, even getting down to the things that we do every day, organizing your schedule, prioritizing your schedules, looking and forecasting things in the future that you never even thought of. AI can do that for you, and so can Ruby. So let me tell you, who is Ruby for? Well, Ruby is for literally anyone on the planet. I've broken it down into 4 different little occupations or subsets that can really truly maybe cover the whole gamut, and you can kind of say, well, I could use this and I can use that. So just to give you some ideas of what you can do with Ruby. But high school students and college students, it's a no-brainer. Now, let me give you a little story about a student. It was my daughter. She's 18, and she was a senior last year in high school, and she did use AI to help create outlines for stories and for essays. And then she actually made it her own because I helped her on this, so it was kind of a thing I was just helping her with as we went down the path there, and she turns it in, she gets a 0. And they wouldn't let her make it up. They wouldn't let her do anything. And then 3 months later, we go to Ole Miss, where she's going to be going here in the fall. And the first thing that her advisor tells her is that she needs to become very familiar with AI. That's the way to be the most productive with their time. And that's just where we are in the world today. There's a transition right now of saying, you can't have those cell phones to now you have to have that cell phone because we're teaching from it. I like to say that if you're not using that cell phone today, you're just going to be out of the marketplace. And that's kind of where students are too. And it's not about cheating. So, so many people will sit there and go, oh, they're just going to put in something and it's going to kick out the story. They're not going to learn anything. And that's just not true. It's actually a completely different way of learning. And I can't imagine what it would have been like for me, 30 years ago to have a tool, because I would have been a lot more prone to do a lot more work if I knew that there was a faster way to do it. I didn't want to spend 2 weeks reading a book that was 600 pages long when I literally could have been an AI. It had already read the book. I can have it give me all the cliff notes, all the most important pieces of that book. And then I can go and do research on individual pieces of that so I can truly understand the book, but I can do it in a couple of hours instead of a week. There's so much more productivity. And the way the world works, they don't care how you learn it. They just want you to learn it and be the most productive that you can be. And so you're going to see AI come in and be a quicker way of learning. You have a virtual tutor 24/7. Ask it anything. Ask Ruby anything. It can give you the way to do it, and not just the answer, but the way to actually solve the problem and why, the reasoning they chose to do it that way. It's got so many possibilities. Every student that you know should have access to RubiAI. Now, another great one are the opposite of the teachers, are the students, the teachers, and the educators, because it saves them so much time, but gives them so much flexibility to actually create content and learning skills for just exactly where a student is in their class without having to spend hours and hours and hours in trying to figure out how to teach something different. With RubiAI, you can literally create those within just minutes. So many different uses for teachers and educators. Obviously, entrepreneurs, business owners, it's a no-brainer. Every facet of your business, whether it be financial, forecasting, marketing, competitor analysis, business plans, literally anything that you can ever think of that you do in a business, RubiAI can help you do it faster, do it better, give you much more insight so you can make a better decision or make a great decision. Again, just in seconds. And my last one I'll go through is, I think, probably the toughest job in the world, and that is to be a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home parent. And I'll tell you, RubiAI is definitely for you. Whether it's just doing time management, being able to do health and wellness. This thing can make fitness plans for you by putting in the right information. And you guys don't have to understand AI. We've made it super easy to do. So it's for everybody. So let me go and break down RubiAI. Ruby is powered by 3 microservices. Our first one is a proprietary persona builder, and that is called Personify. We have Spy, which is our surveillance and plagiarism identifier tool. It lets you make sure you have unique content that's not plagiarized, and to make sure the content that you're creating will go underneath the AI detection software. And then the last one is Extract. That's our data collection tool that lets you scrape anywhere around the world to pull in the information that you need to fuel your content, your strategy, and your insights. So let's talk about the way that you get started. Well, number one is effortless in the way that you create content. Again, you don't have to know AI. All you have to be able to do is write little short descriptions, give us a little bit of idea about what you're trying to accomplish, check off some check boxes, and that is it, because we've made the modules out of hundreds of collections. We have thousands of modules that will be available to you to just get the things that you want to do. And all you do is just fill in the blanks. Easy way to create content. Now, Personify, again, is our proprietary persona builder. Your content is optimized by making it sound just like you, making it sound just like your brand and voice of your company every single time. So you can have other people in your office doing something that maybe you do, or just have one person do, because you're afraid of how that content will come out. When you're with AI, you can have everybody write it. It's going to come out with the same voice and tone every single time. And those personas are not just about a very high level. They break it down into the hobbies, the interest, and who they really are in a deep diving persona. Now, Spy, as I said before, is about getting unique content. This is a product that helps you do readability. 4 different ways it tells you how to rewrite things and make it even better. Maybe it's a longer sentence that can be shortened. Maybe it's too many 4-syllable words. We can dumb it down so you can get it to a 3rd or 4th grader level. All of that's told to you in Spy. And of course, I think the most important thing is that if you're a student or you are doing SEO, and there's a lot of things in the world that are going to be looking at the AI detection. Our AI detector is the toughest out there. If you can get it to pass this one, you'll get it to pass all of them. And that's the way that you can be assured that your content will be looking from everybody out in the world as a human score. and then extract. So extract in the long term will be one of our biggest assets that we've ever had in here, because this allows you to get the data that it takes to fuel your content and to fuel your insights, to make great decisions. This thing will not just go scrape the influencers of social media and get their information, their comments, their hashtags, their music, whatever it is that you need, that you can start to really analyze what's trending. But it also will go to anything in the world and pull that data. So, if you're looking to do a research paper and on a medical thing, you can go pull the medical research in for that product and topic through Extract, dump it into Ruby, and within seconds, you have it summarized with the most important points and with all of the places that you can go find that to do even deeper research without spending the weeks digging around looking for it. You can find it in minutes. Now, all of that you'd think it'd just be a huge astronomical cost. Guys, I think we are the most affordable thing in the world. If you had a personal assistant that knew every single book in the world, every medical research paper, every legal loss document in the world, you have everything that's been out there in the world at your fingertips for just $15 a month. And it doesn't matter which subscription plan you choose today. It could be the $50 one, the $25 or the $15, it doesn't matter. They all come with all the services that I just told you about. And the only difference is how much usage you plan on using. So you can see that we're not your everyday AI. It's something very different. Anybody can do it. And we're focused on the masses to make sure that everybody can be moving into this new way of doing the world. And it's so much easier. It's so much more efficient in the way that we are able to do things today. We just want everyone to have that. We believe that we sell time, where you can save so much time, and then that time becomes yours to do something that creates happiness for you. So with that, we also have the flex opportunity. And I think that this is probably the best opportunity you could ever have. The number one thing that goes across the gamut from 16 to 80, everybody can use it. Everybody can figure it out. It's not hard the way that we've made it very easy to learn. Everybody needs it if they really want to participate in an efficient world. And if they do, you have it, and you're at the forefront of everything, not just our company. You're at the forefront of XOAI, as this will be one of the first products to lead the new XOAI generation, where this product is starting to really learn who you are and write like you want it to, and be literally a part of who you and your company and your brands truly are. The comp plan pays out amazing money by just sharing this, and we did it in the Flex Power line, meaning that the quicker you get in, the quicker that you use our product and get that product moving, the quicker you can start to earn revenue, because all those other people who come in after you have purchased our product will go underneath of you, and that could possibly create revenue in your check. Now, we have huge goals for this company, and one of the first goals that we're going to go after right now is 1 million paid users in 12 months. It's a big goal, and we know that we can do it, though, because there's 8 billion people in this world, and we believe we can get 1 million of them in 12 months to use Ruby, because they just see the incredible value that we have here. Now, we also know that if we're going to hit our goals, we have to give you the tools to go out and share it. And we've done that by bringing you the Flex Invite app. It's so easy to use. We have video invites already created in the app. You put in your contact, you choose which of those you want to text to them. You take the video, you select it. You will then just send them a text. It has a link in it. When they click the link, it's going to take them to a landing page where they can watch the video that you selected. And from there, they can make a choice to go further. They can learn more about it, or they can jump into the Flex Power line right there. Now, the thing about this that's really cool is that you know where your prospect is at all times going through the funnel process. So when you send the invite to me and I click the link, it's going to let you know in the app that I just made the effort to go to the website. Now, if I click the video to play it, it's also going to let you know that. And then if I completed the video, I watched the whole thing, it's going to alert you again. And then if I choose one of the buttons down there and I click it, it's also going to let you know which button I clicked, which direction I went, if I went anywhere. And so you always know when you do the follow-up that exactly where it is and how to bring that conversation, because you know exactly where they were and how they got there. I like to think about the people who don't watch all the video, so it's one of those things where if I'm texting my friend, he doesn't watch the whole 30-second video, I literally can call him up and go, really? You didn't have 30 seconds for me? Okay, here's the deal. Click the link, go watch the video. I'll call you in 2 minutes. I just know exactly where they are, and I can have a great conversation about where they are. If they learn more, I know exactly how to say, hey, I know you have some more questions. Let me answer them for you. Or what'd you think was the best part about it? Because I want to walk you through how you can use it in your life, how I've heard that other people have been using it, or how I've used it in my life. And so that you know exactly what to do to follow up and to close them. And that's all there is to building this business, is to take them into the Flex Power line, put them into the funnel system, let the marketing that we've put together do the work for you. Let the invite and expose happen with the app. If you do the follow-up, you already know where they are, and you just lead them to do the exact same thing. So all that. I appreciate your time. It's about 16 minutes or so that you spent here with me, and I hope that you understand that we're at a great point in time for a business. But if you're not interested in the business, it's okay. Our product will make you money and save you time so that you can do other things that are more important with your time. Maybe spending that time with your family or vacations or whatever. We know that this thing will save you an immense amount of time. So with that, I'm just going to say that we're excited to have you. We hope that you do be part of it. We put Ruby now in your hands to do what you need to do with it. And honestly, I just can't wait to see all the incredible content, all the insights and strategies you guys put together with the tools that we've given you, the products publishings. I mean, you guys are going to do publishings, I know, with this product. And ultimately, you're going to have success with it. And I can't wait to see what each one of them that you do. So I guess with that, I'm just going to say thank you for taking the time, and let's go make history together.